So pods, what are pods and how do they work? A pod is a point of distribution, and it's really meant for a provider that is doing a vaccination clinic outside of their location. So if you were going to do a vaccination clinic at a local high school or at a library, you can set that up as a pod so that the user would be able to know where exactly the mobile vaccination clinic is. So to add a new pod, you just simply click Add New Pod. And it's going to ask you to name the pod. Now, obviously, you want to use a descriptive name, not just a word to describe it, because at the end of the day, when the public is registering at this distribution site, they need to know what exactly it is. So if it's the convention center, Albuquerque Convention Center, make sure that you have the physical address, because the user will also see the address when they register an appointment at this site. So we've created one called Albuquerque High School. Now, when you create a pod, that pod will essentially serve as its own location. It will have its own calendar of events. It will have its own location details, what vaccines are offered, what the capacity for this particular location is. It will have its own set of vaccinators, its own set of codes, its own set of lots, and its own set of booster queue individuals. So keep in mind, as you create pods, it's essentially creating a brand new location, but it is tied to your parent location. Notice, a pod cannot create an additional pod. You create availability just like you do within a normal schedule. You create your location details the same way you do, just like a normal location. The pod is simply for you to create a vaccination site outside of your provider's main address.